Hey y'all, today's video I think we're going to take this old piece of ugly scrap wood and we're going to make a bunny gnome. And the first thing we're going to do is take us some paint. This is antique white and I'm not going to paint it, I'm going to kind of like stain it. You can take a wet one, a wet wop, and you can put a little bit of paint on your wet wop. And it's kind of like, I guess you'd call it whitewashing. And we don't have to paint up here because you're not going to see that. So just take your wet wipe, rub it all in there. And this front side, you're really not going to see it either because you got the gnome's beard. Put some more. And two, this is not going to take no time to dry since we're just like whitewashing. Rub a little bit on the bottom. I need to not drop that board down so hard it's bust your eardrums. Okay. I think that's good. Get some of that off of there. Okay, that's got our board done. And I really want to put some feet on it. So I've got these little tiny, they're Jenga blocks. And you can get a whole box of them from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I'm going to take 5 of them. And what I want to do is I want to make the feet. So let's get our glue gun going. Give it just a second here. But while we're waiting on that for a second, we're going to paint the feet purple. I think that would be cute. He's going to have a purple hat and purple feet. All right, we're ready. Let's go ahead and glue our feet together real quick here. Take 2 of them and glue them side by side like that. Now I hope we get this to turn out. This is just something that was in my head and I thought I would try. And of course I wanted to share with you all. Alright, that's our 2 feet. Wipe some of the excess glue off. So that it kind of sits level. Alright, you're going to go under like that. And I thought I'd take this other piece and kind of put it back here so he won't flop backwards on me. Oops, sorry, I pounded that again. My bad. So his feet are going to go about right there. This old piece of wood, my husband brought it in from the job site and asked me if I wanted it. I said, sure. I do not turn wood down. No matter how ugly it looks, there's always something you can do with it. There's always beauty in something. Okay, now let's paint its little feet, or little shoes. Purple shoes probably don't need to paint white up there, but we do need to paint the sides. Paint inside. Let's see, you're not going to see that way back there. Probably not going to see that either, but we'll do it anyway. Force a little paint out. Not going to take a whole lot. Pretty purple shoes. Everybody needs a pair of purple shoes. Paint that. You might see that. You're not going to see that piece there. And we'll worry about the bottom later because I don't want to get all this purple all over my cutting mat. Alright, there's his shoes. Pretty purple shoes. Put our paint away. Didn't take long to paint. Put our brush away. Alright, we'll put the feet on later. Let that dry just a little bit. What we're going to do next is we're going to put his beard on. And his beard is just a mop head. You can get these at the, it wasn't the Dollar Tree, I think it was like Dollar Mania or something. And they just pull right out of there. So I'll pull you a few out. Really don't know how many it's going to take. Get your scissors. Okay, from here up, you're not going to see it. So let's kind of measure him out some beard. About right there. Cut us a few of them up. You can always give him a haircut once you get all of his hair on. That's turned out good. Like I said, I don't know how many it's going to take. Let's go with one more for now and see. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to take it and we're going to put a little glue right here and we're going to hold it down here, let it stick. While we're holding it down, we can separate these little strands. That way it gives them a thicker beard. Gives them a curly beard. I'm going to take another one. Glue it down. Unravel those. give him a new do. Okay, let's go for another one. His hair is uneven, but like I said, once we get all of his beard on, we can give him a haircut. Because I want it to be short enough to see his pretty purple shoes. He'd be styling with his pretty shoes. Need some more glue. No, not yet. I'm hoping he turns out. I think surely he will. I think one more should do it. If we feel we need more, we can always add more. But for now, I think that'll work. I think it will. One more. Okay, there's his beard. And now he needs a hat. So let's work on his hat. I've got this purple felt that I'll use for his hat to match his shoes. And you want his hat to come down over his beard. You don't want to see all that mess right there. And measure in the back. Let's see. How high do we want his hat to go? Okay, I think that's going to work. So, fold in half. And we're going to cut like a triangle. To give his cone hat. I'm not sure how tall he should be, but we'll wing it. Now, let's see. I think doesn't matter what side you use, so we're just going to glue it right here. Easy sew. Let that dry. See if it's going to stick. And turn it inside out. Oh, we got an opening. Let's fix that up. My sewing didn't take. Glue. Glue sticks just don't last long enough. Alright. Let's see how this goes now. Kind of poke his hat through just a little bit. This material just doesn't want to work with you. And our sewing's coming apart there too. Oh no. No problem. First you don't succeed, try again. Where are the strings? Alright, let's see if his hat fits. Oh yes, his hat's going to fit. Good job. Okay, it's going to fit. What I want to do, because I don't want this, I'm afraid it's just going to flop over without any support. So I'm going to take one of these little skewers, and we're going to make a hole on top of our gnome head. Like that. And let's see how far up do we want to go. Probably can just break that off. Oh yeah. And we're going to put a little glue in there. Well, a little cordless thing. If you don't keep hitting that button, evidently, it's not going to stay hot. My other one, the one I normally use, is messing up on me. I think I may end up having to buy me another one. Alright, let's get our stick in there. Like I said, that's only to make sure his hat stands up. I don't want it flopping over. Alright, let's put his hat back on. Now the stick's going to stick. There we go. It gives them a little flop over. That's all we need. Alright. I want this to be more in the middle here. I do. This is a little longer in the middle. It'll hide that ugly on my wood. Okay, works. So we're going to glue it down in the back so it doesn't go anywhere. And I've got noses somewhere. There they are. I found some little pom-poms at the dollar store today, and it's got pink and purple in there. And I don't know which one I want to use, if I want to use pink or purple nose. I think the pinks be really cute. Let's go with pink. First, what I want to do is I want to put a little brim around his hat. Let's try that. Try that out. I'll follow right along with that little V shape there. Hot, hot. Glue a little bit right here. And I think I want to glue his hat down just a little bit too. Let's glue his hat down on the sides, just in case. We don't want him losing his hat. Now, glue that down there. A little bit right here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put his nose on before I do any more gluing. Make sure he's got room to go under his hat just a little bit. I think that's too big. Let's see what the smaller pink looks like. That nose might just be a little too big. And wouldn't you know it, the smaller pinks are at the bottom. Come out of there. Yeah, let's go with the small nose. Nobody likes a big nose. Alright, now let's glue his hat down here a little bit. I think he looks cute so far. Glue the rim down. Brim. Glue his hat down. Y'all can't feel it, but it's burning my fingers off. Strings everywhere. Okay. Glue his hat down here. These gnomes are really easy to make, and they're really cute. You can pretty much make one for every holiday. Just using an ugly piece of scrap wood. That's all it takes. All it takes. Glue this piece down. Make that even across there. glue overspill. Fix one thing and you make another mess, don't you? Okay. Alright, what we're going to do now is we smushed his little nose. I want to put some bunny ears. I think that would be really, really cute for Easter. And I've got 2 pipe cleaners. I'm just going to fold them over. It's kind of like we did with our little wooden bunny. Let's see how, about like that. Wouldn't it be a good size? Let's twist them together. Get some of that extra off. Make sure we get him even ears. Make his ears a little even. That's good in it. Now this is a drying rag or something other that was in the automotive part at the Dollar Tree. And that's what we're going to make the ears out of. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take one of her ears and I'm going to glue around my pipe cleaner all the way around. Like so, and stick it down on our towel. Let that dry. While that's drying, we'll go ahead and start our other one. These drying rags or towels, what have you, they are so soft. Make the perfect little bunny ears. Now, the other one. Yes, that burnt. Alright, I think our first one's dry. Didn't take it long. Let's go ahead and cut that off. Trim around our pipe cleaner. Excuse me. Trim all the way around. And I'm going to leave the pipe cleaner showing. Or you could maybe turn it around and put it on the back, but I don't think it really matters because they're all white like that. I think it gives it more depth if you keep it on the front like that, and then you can bend his ear over. Oh, that's cute. Or let's see what this side looks like. Oh, we'll go this way. I think that looks better. Okay, let's cut our other one out. Get rid of that. Trim his ears. Like so. Get rid of that. Now, let's see. I'll just stick them right down in there, I think. Let's trim a little bit more of that off. Oh, I think that'll be cute. So, let's glue down here. Good wad of it. I hate these strings. Trim that off a little bit. Probably easier just put that on the back of you. Let's try it that way. Like that. Slant over a little bit. Got a little glue under the brim. Is that what you call it, the brim? A little glue there. Bend his little ear down. Oh. Alright, we need to cut quite a bit off, don't we? So let's give him a haircut. What I want to see is pretty purple shoes. Do. Okay, get rid of this mess. All right, well, there you can see his feet. How cute. Okay. Let's see, where do we need to go? About right there. I think it'll take quite a bit of glue because he's got some big feet. Put some back here. Some all in there. All in there. And we're going to go right there. Oh my goodness, you are cute. Okay, now he needs, I think, some little embellishments. These little carrots here, I bought this carrot mold And it was the smallest little carrot mold ever. So I just filled the mold. It was a silicone mold. And I filled it up with hot glue. And it formed so cute. And just painted it. So I'm thinking I might put a carrot somewhere. I'm thinking right there on his hat. There. Let's try that. Well, giving me a hard time, isn't it? Let's see, which way do we want to, we gotta think, go fast. Let's do it that way. And I want to put one up here because I don't like that tip. So I want his hat to bend down, I believe. Let's bend his hat down a little bit. Side a little. I think he's going to be cute. He looks like Easter. Our little bunny gnome. And then we're going to put the carrot right up there. Right there. Done with scissors. A little linty, needs a lint brush. There he is. I think he turned out very cute. Bend his ears or straighten his ears, whichever one you want. But that was our little quick craft today. I thank you all for joining me. You all have a great day and God bless. Bye-bye.